Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Class of Heroes Anniversary Edition, ready to give Patrol Road another try. And honestly, it did not take me very long to get back here at all, just a couple minutes, so it wasn't that big a deal that I accidentally returned to Particus in the last video. Let's hope we don't draw that same map again, because as stated last time, I think we're straight up unable to complete it until Cecily gets more MP, or we get items that let us float. Oh man, and we did. Yeah, we cannot complete this, so we're just SOL on this map. So we just have to retreat back out and then try again, I guess. I'm pretty sure that once you enter the dungeon, the maps are fixed, yeah. So you have to leave and come back entirely to get a new draw. Unfortunately. Get out of here, skull herbs. What a bunch of losers. I wonder if this trading post sells any float items. I looked earlier at what I had for sale, but maybe I just overlooked it. So obviously it's not going to be equipment or maps. Alright, now we're into consumable items. Anything here cast float. That thing you put on your head. Why would I buy a coin? I think it just ends up in there when you sell it, is all. See through space. Nope, that's not what we need. Okay, and now we're out of... Okay, back into consumables, but this is just food. Nope. Sure enough, there's nothing here. So yeah, either we just have to keep going back in until we don't draw that map, or we're just going to have to grind until Cecily can cast float enough times to get us through. Which I would do that off screen, obviously. If so, that would suck. Because that does not sound like fun. Because that might take a fair amount of grinding, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Acid drop. Can I access the storage from here? I don't remember. Looks like the answer is no. Okay, back in the hole then. Are we getting the exact same maps every time? Is it not even randomizing them? I thought it always did, that it always did random draws. Or am I just coincidentally getting the same set of maps every time? Okay, this is new. Good. So it is randomizing it. Alright, it's this one again. This is fine. Cecily got killed here, which is why we had to withdraw. I remember that now. So that right there proved that they are random. I'd just forgotten about that. Man, my party members being able to find hidden doors in complete blackness are really on the ball. As long as we don't lose a party member in here again. This looks a lot more... Okay, that sucked. That sucked pretty badly, but what can you do? It happens. But this looks a lot more achievable. Excellent. Darkness filled with hidden doors sure is an interesting mechanic. This is kind of another one that it's like, hey, you better have the map or you're boned. Get out of here, bunnies! With your soulless evil eyes. wrecked. Well, there's got to be a secret door on one of these sides. Not that one. Not that one. Aha. That one. Nothing in here, though. Oh, missed that when I looked at the map. It can be hard to see walls on the square you're on because of that flashing yellow cursor. Mantises. Dead. You don't mess with us. Except when you do. But often it's very unwise to mess with us. Okay, and here's all walls, but it spills over onto the other side of the map. Okay. Goodbye. And you can see that even a dedicated thief who's really good at it, who is a race that's also really good at it, not the best, that would be fairies, but I did mention that I just went with a party that is the highest composite value of effective, plus a party that I wanted, and I just decided that I'd rather have a halfling than a fairy. Just a purely subjective call on my part. But basically the second best race for doing it, and the best class for doing it. And while her success rate is high, it is very far from 100%. She still makes a fair number of mistakes. And so you can see why I decided it was so important to have a thief versus a class that can kind of do thievery but isn't as good at it, like a ranger, even though I think rangers are cooler as a class. I might end up going with a ranger anyway in the second game, because there is a particular race-class combination that has a ranger artwork that I just think looks really cute, basically. And so I might end up doing that purely for aesthetic reasons, even if it is pretty highly suboptimal, because rangers are not great at doing it, and the particular race I'm talking about does not have stats that are great for it. But that's thinking far, far in the future, so I don't even know why I'm talking about that yet. Because that's in the second game. We've got a lot of the first game to go. I don't remember exactly how much of the first game, but I know it's a lot. Found it. I think that might have been the second one, right? Yeah, we've found 2 of them so far now. This is a very interesting map layout, with little alcoves that look impossible to get into, but each of them has a secret door. Hidden in dark zones. They do have a lot of interesting map ideas in this game. So this is the side it was on. Oh no, they got initiative on us. I was not actually scared of this particular group. That was just mock fear, because anybody who knows about Vorpal bunnies. These do not appear to be the Vorpal variety. Oh, these guys again. We've been running into them a lot lately. Just adventuring in the same location. You know, I might as well kind of finish exploring this area outside the darkness. Good lord, encounters. Calm it down. I know you're eager to die on my blades, but there will be plenty of time for that. You don't need to dogpile on me. Another level for Griza. Okay, she gained stats that didn't matter, but that's fine. Better than losing them. Great, great hit point roll. And she's only 2 levels away from getting her class's special ability. The triple attack. That'll be pretty cool. Wow, there is another magic key that we have not found yet. Well, we know that'll be hidden somewhere in the darkness. Okay. Back in the darkness then, in search of yet another magic key. Locked, you say? Wendy says otherwise. Aha! Wonder if this is the one. Later. A map? What map would that be? I'm curious. Holdea, we already have that. Just drop it then. Get out of here, useless map. Shattered what? Nice. Useless. Drop. Thief bracelet, -2. Has a special use effect, Thief Plus. Oh yeah! I got Thief shoes, which I put on Wendy. They're -1, or Thief boots. But they have that same effect. So equip effect is Thief Plus, and it has a special use effect, which I don't know what it is. I should probably experiment with that. Why don't we try it right now? Sure. Wow, Agi increased by 1. Oh no, and then they fell apart. Okay, I didn't know that would happen. Oops. Great, now she has no shoes. Interesting. Okay. Well, we learned a thing. Huh. Huh. Oh, I see. Now that we deactivated it, we can get through there. That's fine then. So it looks like the autopilot tries to avoid going through dark zones. I guess that makes sense. Otherwise you could use the autopilot to navigate them for you. Another map? Is this Holdea again? No, it's Lark. Do we already have Lark? We do not. Unless someone else is carrying it, but I don't think so. No, okay. We'll hang on to that. I went ahead and sold my Novice map and my Particus map, because I don't think we're ever returning to those, and even if we are, we can get Novice maps for free from Yuno anytime. Because if you go to talk to her and you don't have one, she gives you one for free. And the other map, the Particus map, I don't think that's expensive. And also, we can just cast Map Ore if I'm wrong and we do end up having to go back to those dungeons. Alright, we made it to the other side. Kind of wish that I hadn't used those boots. I didn't realize that would happen. I mean, agility +1 is good. This is true. But having just passive thief abilities up kind of sounds better, you know, as long as you have it equipped. Granted, it didn't tell you how much the thief abilities are up, but still. But, well, what's done is done. I'm not going to reload. Oh, another return ticket. That's fantastic. Put that in the item bag. Now we have 2 of them. And yeah, we learned a thing. When there's equipment that says it has a special use effect, what that might be is it might increase one of your stats and then fall apart. Which you don't necessarily want. That is a lot of enemies. That is quite a lot of enemies. You frontliners deal with that front group. You throw Scythe Strike Goose on the 5 purple rabbits. The Experiment Chimerans sound scary. So you 2 attack... Okay, you don't have enough range, fair enough. Throw a fire on them. Okay, she missed. That hit, but didn't kill it. Okay, that was effective. Alright, now do a normal size strike on the Experiment Chimerans. You try to shoot at them. You help thin out those purple rabbits. Good. So it's a giant flask with chimera heads inside of it. I'm never going to stop remarking on how weird the enemy designs are in this game. Alright, go ahead and side strike the other one then. Because they seem kind of hard to hit with physical. Never mind. Never mind, no they're not. Okay, disarm it successfully this time, please. Okay. Well, it was a poison dart, but it missed, so that's fine. Interesting fight, that one. I don't think it was actually very threatening, but... You know, enemies we're not familiar with, doesn't hurt to be cautious. As we have seen. Okay. Law of Symmetry yet to be broken. You know, I actually should know where all these are, because again, Law of Symmetry yet to be broken. So the next one should be here, here, turn, forward 2. Okay, nope, not forward 2. There we go. Well, I had it right, I just miscounted my steps at one point. But yeah, this one shouldn't take as long, because we should know where all the alcoves are and where the secret doors are on them. So the next one should be there, I think. And the secret door should be pointing there. So forward, forward. Yep, got it. Easy. Alright, where's the next one? Over here. Might as well explore this area first. Uh-oh, we got ambushed. And nothing happened. You know, between synth fire beasts, experimental chimeras that are chimera heads in giant jars and all this jazz, there seems to be an experimental, artificially created monster theme on this dungeon, which is interesting. Was there some crazy wizard who had a monster creation lab here in the volcano, or whatever, wherever the heck we are? Let's see. I'm derping out all of a sudden. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's that one. So it'll be facing southward. Yep, right there. Got it. Excellent. Oh, but we already activated it. Well, that's fine. There we go. Goes a lot faster when you know what the layout is, because it's symmetrical like that. Alright, well let's get across to the other side. Good board. Oh, it's been a while since we saw you guys. How you been? Oh, well, I guess now you're dead. Again. Oh. Their friends have come to take revenge. 2 of them died. The other ran in fear. Yes, go tell your friends what happened this day. What? Ah! Frightening. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Side strike it. Fire it. Nope. Nope. Okay, good. Why fire worked on a fireman, I don't know. I wouldn't have selected that spell if I had been thinking, but I was panicking. Okay, we need the Dwarven head pat for Akari. Yosh yosh. And fix the formation. Okay. That was a cool looking enemy. It certainly looked frightening. It hit us with an AoE, but the damage was pathetic. Though the fact that it can put fear on people was a bit of a problem. Well, it's quite a few enemies. They're not high level or anything. Let's just kill them the old-fashioned way. Alright, Cecily gained a level. Terrible hit point roll as always. Didn't lose any stats though, so I'm happy enough. Didn't gain any magic, it didn't look like, but did she gain any mana points? I don't think so. This was 4 before and it's still 4. Shouldn't be long until she gets the next rank of Wizardry spells, I don't think. And hopefully gains more mana points for the Flotor level, because we're going to need those. For that one map. Mortal Strike could be. Oh no. Oh, that was a terrible result. I hate Magic Drain. I should have double checked it with Chest Store. Oh, is this a big mislabeled warning zone again? Well, maybe. We'll see. I mean, I assume it's mislabeled. I don't know why it says warning zone. Man, Greasy, you are on the ball with finding these hidden doors lately, or is it just that you are also checking the map and noticing the symmetry? Let's see, what side is it on for this one? Facing south. Yep. Okay, and that one will be facing to the west. Get out of here, bunnies! I'm finding secret doors in the darkness for map completion. Do you mind? Oh, I got off a little bit somehow. There we go. One more to go, and it will be here facing east. Down, turn, and there it is. These guys. Later. That should be it. Now the rest is just darkness to explore. Okay. Almost done. Interesting map. That's a lot of enemies. They're probably not that strong, but I don't feel like messing with it. Just blazing fist their faces. Oh yeah. Beautiful. There were too many of you, and I just didn't feel like bothering. Level for Ridge. He is 3 levels away from his super ability. Learned new magic. Great. What is this new magic you speak of, Ridge? Psych Offer, I think, is the one we didn't have before, right? Disable enemy magic effects on an enemy group. Okay. I mean, if we ever encounter an enemy that buffs itself with powerful buffs, then that'll be a useful thing to have. That doesn't appear to be a thing we've encountered so far. Alright, and that should be 100% map completion. Yep, and there is the star. Beautiful. Oh, wow, another new map, okay. Are we going to be able to get through another one in this video? Well, we can try. Let's make a save. So, just doing that thing that's fun to do, where you try to apply realistic logic to a video game that is not remotely concerned with being logical. It would appear to be the case that these settlements, which are basically schools and a few scattered outposts, so Lord only knows what is going on with this world and its civilization, but it appears that if you try to move from settlement to... oh god, are we all gonna die? Did we just encounter a really nasty enemy group and I didn't realize it? Okay, hold up. I was just trying to make a funny point, but maybe I should take this seriously and concentrate on it. Okay. Oh man, how are we gonna do the dwarven head pat when the dwarf is scared? I think Cecily can do it too. Yeah, she has Soothe. Who wouldn't want to be soothed by the cute blonde elven Theurge? She gives everybody hugs. Okay. Let us get our formation fixed up. Nope, that was not what I wanted. There we go, that's the order. I don't think it really matters, but for consistency, I don't want to change it. Okay, so I was... Get out of here, red pots. Okay, why are they this strong? We did not kill a single one. Okay, that round went better. Am I going to be able to make this silly point? So, the world appears to be a few schools and scattered outposts, separated by horrendous trap and monster-infested labyrinths. Because presumably, if there was just some road that we could take to get from place to place, we would take that road and not be going along these death paths. So, how on earth does anybody ever travel in this world, or conduct any kind of trade, or do anything, without the casualties just being utterly horrendous everywhere you go? I suppose... oh, so this requires a special key, looks like. Yeah, it does. I suppose you could argue that we're intentionally going a dangerous way because we're adventurers and it's like training or something. But I still kind of feel like... sure. Alright, nice. So how much can we do this? Alright. Well, we could do it that much. I still kind of feel like, since our our purpose, the game stated that the reason that these adventure academies were made was to explore the labyrinths, and Yuno clarified to us that these are just roads. These are not the labyrinths. The labyrinths are under the roads. And that definitely suggests to me that these are actually just the paths that people have to go on to go from place to place in this world. Which, yeah, I think that means that the vast majority of people who attempt to travel or trade or anything just die horribly on these ridiculously deadly paths everywhere. But, again, the true answer is it is a video game. It is not even trying to make sense. So, just don't worry about it. But it can be kind of fun just actually trying to think, like, you know, if we think this through literally and what it logically means, what would be the consequences of that? Okay, so that one just has a normal lock on it. Oh, did we find the exit already? No, that's a magic circle. That's different. Sure. I still don't understand what the story is with the magic circles. That maybe they're resurrectors, and it's just that we've never touched it with somebody who was dead, so we've never seen that they can revive people? I don't know. That's purely a guess. Whoa! And it's making a splashing sound. How are we not all dying horribly? Getting burned alive by waiting around in lava. Speaking of video games not making sense. Also, I kind of want to see. Let's turn on Lumior. There we go. If we encounter any deep water, we'll deep lava, we'll go ahead and turn on Flotor as well. Like I said, I do like the fire theming in this dungeon. And we had kind of a watery dungeon earlier. I like how there is a bit of elemental theming. It's not really reflected in the types of, okay, this one requires a special key then. Yeah. It's not really reflected in the types of traps and monsters that you encounter. Or it doesn't seem to be. Which is especially the case considering that different labyrinths or paths even share map layouts. Gained strength, wisdom, vitality, luck, learn new magic. Hit points went up by 31. Incredible level. Well done, Radar. Your levels are usually amazing. Wide heal. Restore more hit points to multiple allies. Limber, undo paralysis. Death ended enemy's life. Shimmeru's large light orb attack. Holy crap. Radar, you are becoming really powerful. Well done to you. Really, didn't we already come through this door? What, did it lock behind us? What is this nonsense? Interesting stuff. Looks like a pretty simple layout on this particular floor. Just a few really big rooms. I'm even starting to really, really vaguely remember this particular layout, actually. Good grief. Oh, special key needed. Can tell because it didn't auto-select Wendy. Oh, we already knew that. I tried that one earlier. But yeah, even if it's not really reflected in the mechanics very much, I like that there's even just aesthetically elemental-themed dungeons. I always think that's fun. Oh, that's quite a lot of these guys. That makes me want to hit them with powerful stuff. Oh, maybe I should have had Radar try to use his, okay, it didn't matter. Oh, Radar, you have comforted Cecily with the dwarven head pat so many times, and now it is her turn to give you comforts with the elven hug. Enjoy. Favors repaid. Yeah, very simple layout on this one compared to a lot of them. So, as I was saying, whether we would be able to explore another entire floor would depend on how complex the layout was. Answer, not very, so we are able to do it in this video. Oh, that 100% map completion compulsion. And here's the way out, but we're not going to leave yet. We got to fill in the map. Get out of here, Cole Vocals. I'm map filling. That's what you get for interrupting map completion. Death. They're back! How did you get resurrected so quickly? I told you to get out of here. How dare you interrupt this twice in a row. Next time I'll make your death extra painful. Good ambush. Well done, Slimies. Alright. That's everything we can do, because we don't have the special key for those other two doors. Alright, one... No! We can't complete this one! Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? We just can't complete it. We don't have enough MP on Cecily. That's irritating. And since this is a 5-floor dungeon, the chances of getting this map on one of them is really high. For all I know, it's 100%, because I don't know how many maps it's drawing from. Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, we can get one space farther this time than we did last time if we don't make that same mistake, but that's it. No, we can't, because she's down the MP. I forget what I used that on, or maybe it was an MP drain, so we can't even get any farther. So she has 3, so we can cross over to here. And then she has 2, and then we can cross over to here, and then she has 1. Okay, and then we can cross over to here and explore this a little bit, but that's it. That's clearly just going to be a stripe. Oh well, I guess we might as well do that. That one little thing we can do. Oh, that's irritating. As I said, I really wish that these were like bridges instead of alcoves like this. Twist-nosed lizard. Well, withstood a round of attacks from the backliners. The only one of which who really does good amounts of damage is Wendy. Okay, we got it. It was tanky. It had hit points. Oh geez, we're in Wendy's inventory now. I guess I'd better do some identifying. It's gotten a little out of hand. Split leather armor. That might actually be able to make something good out of that, so we'll hang on to it. A lot of stuff that's unique, so we can't stack it up in the item bag. Yeah. Gonna be a lot of inventory hygiene in our near future, I fear. The wedding rings are just worth a lot of money. I think that's just a saleable. I just sold it off screen and it's worth 1,000. Broken saber, drop. Crude skin can go in the item bag. Another loose chain. I already have one. I don't need more than one. I have it in storage. We can get rid of the other one. Alright. Radar. String junk, onigiri, hotcakes, torn college boots. Proof of friendship. Shattered crucifix. Those are interesting. That's probably something that you can use to make a thing that increases your group's affinity, if I were to guess. Somebody chomp on the hotcakes. Radar. Nom nom nom. Onigiri, we know who gets that. String junk goes in the item bag. Okay, great. Well done to you, Cecily. Oh, she can't cast her magic while she's feared. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, time for the Dwarven head pat then. Yosh, yosh. Okay, fine. We'll resume identification in a bit. And now the last casting. Ugh, this is irritating. And it looks like there's at least one more stripe in front of us. The whole thing might just be a long line of stripes. Now granted, given the symmetry, you'd only have to get to, I don't know, about the middle, and then you should be able to ride the conveyor to the top. But still, you need a fair amount of flow spells to get across this. Oh, a level for Akari. Gain wisdom, luck. Oh, that was a bad hit point roll, but it happens. She's mostly gotten really good ones. Good grief. I don't feel like dealing with you. Take a blazing fist to the face. And I think that's it. I think we're done, because I don't believe that Cecily has any of those MP left. Nope. Alright, well that's it. We cannot progress any farther on this map. Oh, if she had one more MP, we could get to here, but assuming that this basically splits the map in half, that still wouldn't be good enough to progress. So that's it, we have to backtrack, we don't have a choice. I honestly might want to go all the way back to Particus rather than... because this was the last map, this is L2. So, yeah, rather than backtracking through all that. Oh man, we were at the end. Well, okay, it was the second to last map, but it looks like the last one is just one we fully explored. So if only we'd been able to get by this, we would have gotten to Howler Lake. So I think I'm going to go all the way back to Particus. Grind until Cecily has enough MP to get us across this map, because it seems to just pop up so much that I don't think we can rely on not getting it as a draw. And then we'll finally be able to progress in the story, I guess. That's a little irritating, but what can you do? They decided to design it that way. Oh, okay. We have a threat before we're able to do that. Actually, hang on. Radar, go ahead and hit it with your new Shimmer. You hit it with Side Strike. You shoot it. And I would have you volt it, but we just used up all those MP, so hit it with fire. Okay, good, we got it. Good grief, so many Dwarven head pads to hand out. Yosh yosh. Okay, now let's just get out of here. Alright, so off screen, I'm gonna figure out a solution to get us past that map, and if the solution is we grind Cecily until she has enough MP to cast the spell as much as we need to cross, then so be it. Ugh, that sounds awful, but if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I will do that off screen, because that would be excruciating to watch. And next time, we will hopefully finally get through that path and get to Howler Lake. I'll see you next time.